Now he's being compared with some of the greatest swing singers from the past, and when you see him in action, you certainly feel as though you could be watching one of the Rat Pack.
And if you've been watching the Alan Titchmarsh show recently, you will have seen him. It's Jason Isaacs from Gosforth in Newcastle, and he's through to the final stage of the search for the People's Crooner.
Well, Jason impressed judges Pete Waterman, Cary Grant and Tom Lewis from Decca Records. So here he is in action.
If I can make it there, I'll make it. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. Big finish now. Let's have you on your feet. Come on, let's go. Have a dance, come on. Oh yeah. New York, New York.
That's Jason enjoying himself at the City Hall. That was fantastic, Jason.
I do get carried away a little bit on stage.
Those high kicks, I think it gets everybody in the mood, though. I mean,
It's fun.
I've seen you in action, but I've read so many reviews of you at the Edinburgh Festival where the women are swooning, apparently, in the aisles.
What can you say to that?
It's just, and it's also said you're very self-deprecating. You're very modest. But tell us about the competition then, the Alan Titchmarsh show. What's that been like?
Well, the first I heard of it, I was told that I was in the final 12 because my wife and my mother-in-law had entered me without my knowing about it.
You didn't know anything about it. So what did you have to do?
Well, he just entered a disc of a recording of me singing.
Yeah.
And that was good enough to get me through to the final 12. And then I had to go to the first heat, which was last Monday.
Yeah. We saw you actually. What was that like?
It was good. It was very exciting, and I won. I got through to the final, which is on March the 8th.
Was it frightening though?
It was a little scary.
It's interesting that you found it daunting because you're an established performer and you're well known in the North East. It's not quite. It wouldn't be a life-changing event for you, but it's just the kickstart maybe that your career needs, is it?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm used to getting up there and singing for an hour and a half. But when you have 1 minute 30. On the national television, it was quite exciting.
And you know people are actually specifically judging you for a reason, rather than just going there to be entertained.
Singing to 3 judges or something like that.
We've got about 3 minutes here. We've got to make every second count. Let's take a look while we're talking a little bit more of you in action, because as we said, it's something that it comes so naturally to you, and it's something that you love every minute as well, don't you?
Yes, it is good fun.
Yeah, still high kicking.
I can do that, I just choose not to.
Yeah.
I usually have to take a couple of ibuprofen before I go on.
What would be your dream then, Jason?
Well, the prize for the competition is a record deal with Decca Records. And that's how record companies seem to find people now, is through singing competitions.
Bit of a shame that, isn't it, really?
It seems to be the way it is. So if I'm lucky enough to get it, I'll be very happy.
Well, yeah, we'd be really happy for you. It's not just swing you sing, is it? It's rock and roll, Elvis, you do
Yeah, I'm
all
a big
sorts.
Elvis fan, so when I've got the show and I've got a fantastic big band, I just use them to do some of my favourites.
And you play saxophone?
Yes, I started as a sax player for many years.
So you thanked the wife and the mother-in-law for landing you with this competition, and now...
Thanks, Gladys.
And you are coming to the Journal Time Theatre March the 26th.
March the 26th.
Which is going to be a big night, because whenever you play in your hometown, it's a big gig for you, isn't it?
I've got some fantastic fans around here, which thank you for your support.
And is it all the usual stuff that we can look forward to then? A bit of everything?
Yeah, I start off with a lot of the Rat Pack classics, all my favourites, Bobby Darin, Sinatra. Then I'll throw in a few Elvis and maybe even a bit of jazz.
And take a few ibuprofen.
Yes.
We look forward to that, mate. Thanks for coming in, and good luck on the Alan Titchmarsh competition.
Cheers,
we hope
you.
it really works out for you.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.